Hi, welcome to Zenagallery. My name is Zena, and I'm going to provide an energy reading for today. So let's see what I have. So the first message that I have is when it comes to your intuition and your passions, make sure you're not allowing fear to basically compromise your intuition or your passions. So make sure you're using your intuition for your any passions. And that could be like work-life balance, mind, body, spirit, keeping a balance there. Yeah, not allowing fear to basically compromise your intuition or any of your passions that are obviously, maybe healthy for you when it comes to mind, body, spirit, and work-life balance. When it comes to anything that is causing fear, make sure you're going with the flow and cleansing. So, like working through any type of energy to let it kind of ride out. When it comes to any external forces, so I'm getting this flow. When it comes to fear, flow, and any type of things that are like against your passions and your intuition, just kind of go with the flow, because as long as you're going with the flow, then there's going to be illumination there. So like it's going to be some light shed on there. So just make sure, like, sometimes what happens with fear is like it could get you where it confuses your intuition. So it could possibly, like a self-sabotage, mess up anything that maybe that, so like a passion, so something that you wanted or something that you're working towards. Like for instance, if you're working on a project, or you've made an investment in a financial situation, then if there's an inch of fear and you're not going with the flow, instead of like jumping too much ahead of time or being like in a forceful situation, then it'll be easy to miss something. That's what I'm getting. So like it'll be easy to miss a small detail. Okay, so make sure like you're shedding light and using your determination versus moving a little bit too fast. So like going with the flow, okay, and not allowing any type of like trickery, okay, any type of external forces, blockages, interferences that are trying to like mess up your situation. So like I'm getting like it's trying to interfere with your situation, and this could be self-sabotage, or this just could be external forces. So just be patient with, I wouldn't even say be patient, because you got intuition, passion, so, and you're getting illumination and determination. So determination, illumination, it doesn't necessarily have to go with patience. This is more about being motivated. So, but also make sure you're combing through with a fine-tooth comb. That's what I'm getting, so that you're not kind of hung up or possibly blocked when it comes to any type of like trickery or external forces, or even self-sabotage, which external forces goes with fear. Okay, so fear, so that it doesn't basically rob you or into of your intuition in any type of situation. Sorry, that one was a little, I was trying to get the message out a little correctly. Let me keep going. All right, so what else? When it comes to any pain or rejection, make sure you're balancing that and using confidence, faith, and love. So confidence, faith, and love is always going to override, and balance is always over going to ride rejection and pain. And with rejection and pain, I'm just getting like, it could just be as simple as like finances, a job. I like to always resort back to finances or projects or jobs, because this is a self-development reading and an energy reading, and who doesn't like not working on themselves, especially if there's always, something chaotic going on, or interference, or just like trying to be our best self, right? So when it comes to any type of things that causes pain, or if there was a rejection, and that could have just been as simple as like losing a job or just not getting a position, then make sure that you're balancing your faith. Okay, faith is going to give you confidence. Confidence and love go hand in hand, and you need to balance all three: faith, confidence, and love. Keeping the faith, you always going to have love. Keeping love, you always going to have confidence, and that's going to help you with the balance. All right, let's see what else. Happiness, make sure you're focusing on your happiness. And when it comes to your strength, we have to work twice as hard just to find happiness. It's easy to find, not so good times. So just make sure you're using your strength to find happiness, because there's always going to be a disruption in your strength, okay, when it comes to finding happiness. But just make sure that's what makes it sweet. That's what makes life sweet, because you're trying to be happy, and it's hard to be happy in a chaotic world, right? So if it's always going to be a disruption in that, just make sure you're using the strength for your happiness, so that equals sweetness, right? So let me keep going. Almost finished here. This one is funny. Let's see. All right, when it comes to any anger, make sure you put in space trust. So make sure you trust in yourself, trust in God, Most High, trusting in your faith, your confidence, your balance, your prayers, meditation. When it comes to anger, this is discipline, obedience. This is going to be self-development, really taking a reflection on what things that are making you angry. So just make sure you put in space and trust in that you've made the best decision for yourself by putting space between things that make you angry. I don't care what or what it is, people, place, or thing in this world. If it's making you angry, then that's it. You know what I'm saying? And you need to trust yourself on that. All right, let's see what else. Focus. Oh, and trust your abundance. Make sure you trust in any situation that, because you trust yourself, that puts you in a situations to manifest in abundance, and you are abundant just by trusting in yourself. Trusting in yourself, you trusting in God. Trusting in yourself, you having faith, so that you know that God got you when it comes down. Most High Source, it has you when it comes down to, protection, love, abundance, manifesting. Make sure when it comes to not putting any stop to any type of trusting yourself, protection, asking God, Most High, meditation, when it comes to your hunger, okay? So just because you might be hungry for things in life, make sure you're not stopping any type of meditation, prayer, spirituality, spiritual protection, because in order to have all these things like abundance, trust, override your anger, have any type of sweetness, strength, any happiness, you can't allow your hungers to stop you from putting either that real time in with God and meditation and prayer, and really excuse me, yeah, that's what I'm just getting, like, closing out. I'm just getting, make sure you're just not allowing your hunger and our ambition to override the fact that, you got to get right with God in order to get all these things that you want out of life, so you could be overly abundant. Okay, so that's the message that I have for today. Sorry, my throat chakra is a little blocked today. Seasonal allergies is acting up again, but I hope that this message helps someone with a better self-development perspective when it comes to getting through obstacles. Okay, all right, thanks again. My name is Zena. Thank you for watching Zenagallery. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.